The Galactic Council trembled whenever Empress Zixara entered the chamber. Her crystalline exoskeleton shimmered with an otherworldly purple hue, and her 4 eyes, each capable of perceiving different spectrums of light, had witnessed the rise and fall of countless civilizations. For 3 centuries, she had ruled the Krevax Empire with an iron fist, crushing rebellions before they could take their first breath and negotiating treaties that always favored her throne. Nobody dared to meet her gaze. Nobody dared to challenge her authority. Until the humans arrived. Anna Chen stepped off the transport shuttle onto station. Nexus 7 with the kind of casual confidence that made seasoned diplomats nervous. Her dark hair was pulled back in a practical ponytail, and she wore the standard-issue uniform of the human diplomatic corps, a simple gray jumpsuit that looked almost primitive compared to the ornate robes and bioluminescent garments of the other species present. Remember her colleague? Jack Morrison whispered beside her, adjusting his tablet nervously. The Empress doesn't tolerate disrespect. Bo, when she enters, don't speak unless spoken to. And for God's sake, don't make direct eye contact. Anna raised an eyebrow. We're here to negotiate mining rights, not worship a deity. Jack's face paled. Anna, she's destroyed entire planets for less, and we've survived extinction events, predators, plagues, and each other. Anna interrupted calmly. I think we'll manage one conversation. The council chamber was a marvel of engineering, a vast spherical room where delegates floated in gravity-neutral zones, each positioned according to their species' comfort level. At the far end, elevated above all others, sat the Empress's throne. It was carved from a single massive crystal that allegedly came from her homeworld's core. When Empress Zixara entered, the chamber fell silent. Her presence was suffocating, a palpable weight that seemed to drain the air from the room. Her ceremonial guard-towering warriors, encased in biomechanical armor, flanked her as she glided to her throne. Every delegate bowed deeply, except Anna. She stood straight, hands clasped behind her back, regarding the Empress with polite interest. The silence deepened. Jack tugged desperately at Anna's sleeve, but she didn't budge. Empress Zixara's 4 eyes focused on the human woman with the intensity of targeting lasers. You. Her voice resonated through the chamber, translated instantly by neural implants. Do not bow before your Empress. With respect, Your Majesty, Anna replied evenly. You're not my Empress. I represent the United Earth government, an independent sovereign entity. I'm happy to show diplomatic courtesy, but I don't kneel to foreign rulers. Gasps echoed through the chamber. Several delegates looked ready to faint. Jack had gone completely white. The Empress rose from her throne slowly, her towering form casting shadows across the floor. She descended from her platform, something she never did, and approached Anna directly. The human woman was barely half her height, yet she didn't retreat a single step. Do you know, the Empress said softly, dangerously, how many species have said such words to me? And do you know how many of those species still exist? I can guess, Anna said. But here's the thing about humans, Your Majesty. We're from a Category 12. Our planet tried to kill us every single day through weather, predators, disease, geology. We didn't evolve in gentle forests or peaceful oceans. We climbed out of the evolutionary crucible through sheer stubbornness. She took a small step forward, closing the distance further. You can destroy us. Certainly. You have the firepower. But we've survived worse odds with less. And if you do wipe us out, you'll spend the rest of your reign wondering if you made the right call. Because humans have this annoying habit of leaving lasting impressions. The chamber held its collective breath. The Empress's guards moved forward, hands on weapons. Then something unexpected happened. Empress Zixara laughed. It was a sound most delegates had never heard, a crystalline chiming that filled the spherical chamber with resonance. She studied Anna with renewed interest, her 4 eyes examining the human from different angles. A Deathworlder, she mused. I had heard the stories, but I dismissed them as exaggeration. Tell me, Anna Chen of Earth, what is your gravity? 9.8 meters per second squared, Your Majesty. And your atmospheric pressure? 101.3 kilopascals at sea level. And your species developed sentience while being hunted by apex predators. We developed sentience by becoming the apex predators. Anna corrected. The Empress circled her slowly, like a predator herself, but there was no longer menace in her movement, only fascination. I have conquered 14 star systems, the Empress said. I have negotiated with species far older and more technologically advanced than yours. I have stared down warlords and philosophers, warriors and scientists. And yet, in 3 centuries, you are the first delegate who has looked at me and seen simply another person at a negotiating table. She returned to her throne but didn't sit. Instead, she regarded the entire council. The humans will have their mining rights, she declared. Furthermore, I wish to establish an embassy exchange with Earth. I want to understand this species better. Jack nearly collapsed with relief. Anna simply nodded professionally as the session concluded and delegates filed out in shocked silence. The Empress called out, Anna Chen. Anna turned back. Your planet survived by not backing down from challenges, the Empress said. Mine survived by eliminating challenges before they could threaten us. I think our peoples have much to teach each other. I agree, Your Majesty, Anna said. Though I should warn you, once you get to know humans, you'll find we're either your best friends or your worst headache, sometimes both simultaneously. The Empress's crystalline form seemed to shimmer with amusement. I suspect I'll find it refreshing. As Anna and Jack left the chamber, the younger diplomat finally found his voice. That was the most terrifying thing I've ever witnessed. Anna grinned. That was just Tuesday. Wait until she meets the rest of humanity. Behind them, unknown to the departing humans, Empress Zixara sat upon her throne with something she hadn't felt in decades: genuine interest in what tomorrow might bring. The Deathworlders had arrived, and the galaxy would never quite be the same.